You want to invest in something that is going to cover or exceed your monthly expense to carry. That's what you mean when you say invest in cash flow, as opposed to go into a whole bunch of debt, roll the dice on the fact that it's going to appreciate in value and you're going to be able to sell it for more at some future date. Why is that your philosophy?
I have made millions of dollars because of people that use debt the wrong way. That was because I got my start in 2008, 2009. I view debt like a scalpel. It can be surgical and it can perform miracles, or maybe in a more appropriate analogy is a hammer. You can use that tool to build a house, build an empire, or you can use that tool to tear down that house. If you're using that tool improperly, it will go against you. You want to be able to, as you just alluded to, buy a property, service all of the expenses, service the debt, and then hopefully there's some amount left over that gives you a return on your original investment. At an absolute minimum, you do not want to feed the monster, right? At least not starting out. More sophisticated investors who are doing entitlements and development, that's a different story. But at the most kind of basic level, you need to be able to do that because economic conditions do change. Rents might soften, vacancy might soften. Unfettered immigration is a bad thing, but we do need people moving here. The US only has like a 1.9 birth rate. We need a 2.1 for population stability, guys. What's going to happen to our economy if the population starts going down? It won't be good. GDP is a factor of people and output. So those two variables, if people start going down, our economy will wobble. Just kind of tying back to why it's so important to use debt and buy for cash flow is it gives you more options. Whereas if you don't invest for cash flow, you paint yourself into a corner and you limit your options going forward.